We're talking to Sheila Collins, one of the physiotherapists at the Warr Clinic, about plantar fasciitis. So tell me, Sheila, what is plantar fasciitis?
Okay, plantar fasciitis, they used to say it was an inflammation. They say there's controversy whether it is or not anymore, but it's basically an inflammation of the tendons from the bottom of the foot, from the bottom of the foot, from the heel to the toes. So it's the inflammation of the tendons which attach the muscle to the bones from the foot at the bottom.
And how would I know I'd got it? What are the symptoms of it?
Most common people have a really sharp pain on the heel on the bottom of their foot, often worse when they get out of bed in the mornings, or if you've sat down for a while and then stand up. Usually in the heel, sometimes a little bit to the side of the heel, but can run along the whole arch of the foot.
And do you get pain at the back of your leg as well? Or?
Sometimes if it might start off with pain at the bottom of the heel, but then progress into the calf, and you'll end up getting tight calves, and if you don't stretch the calves, it perpetuates a cycle. You get a tight calf and a sore calf, but the main trigger will probably be the heel if it is plantar fasciitis.
Okay. How do you get it? What causes it?
I'm not really sure what causes it. Most often in children, it's more a specific thing like jumping up and down, or they've used a lot of running or do a lot of sport, and it's more the impact sort of injury which causes the inflammation, the same thing over and over and over again. But in older people, it can be more just from standing the whole day at work for a long time, long hours on your feet. So it can be more of a gradual thing in adults.
And any other ways of getting it? Is it aggravated by sport or?
Can be aggravated by sport.
Bad gym shoes?
Yeah, bad gym shoes is a prime example, even especially with running or things where you're on your feet a lot. Improper foot support is a massive trigger because your foot is not supported on the inside, your foot will roll in a bit more and that puts more pressure onto the tendon.
And how is the physiotherapist do you treat it?
First of all, we would try and decrease the inflammation, so either with some electrotherapy or some stretchers, massage the calf, make sure that's nice and loose, and break down the tendon tissue that's got a bit scarred and thickened, and show you some exercises and stretches to do at home. But it needs to be done regularly at home.
Regularly, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably a daft question, but how long can it last?
Daft. No, it varies, very much varies. You can have a quick response where as soon as you release the tightness and you do the stretching, it's quick, as in a couple of days. But if you carry on doing the activity that causes it, it obviously takes longer. So there's no real fixed figure as to how long it takes.
And if you had it, is it likely to reoccur? Have you got a tendency for it?
Not if you take the specific precautions. For example, if you wear the proper shoes, or you make sure you sit down every time, have rest breaks from standing, then it shouldn't reoccur, no.
Okay. And how could I prevent getting it?
Prevent getting it by wearing supportive footwear in the first place, especially if you know your arches drop a little bit, because that places more tension on it. So wear good footwear, especially if you're going to be on your feet a lot. And you can, as soon as you feel a little bit of pain there, ice it. What's quite nice is you put a water bottle in the fridge, get that iced up really, really cold, and then roll your foot over the water bottle. It's quite nice and soothing.
Cool.
So as soon as you get a little bit of pain, start that straight away.
Lovely. All right, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, as always, if you want any more information, do give the clinic a ring and ask a physio to give you a call or come in for a free 15-minute consultation.